I started working at Cloverhill Bakery December the 29th of 2015, 2 years ago. I started as a packer, and then from there they gave me another position, which is a tracker. I track waste and other danishes and all the waste of the products that goes out. And also I signed in for a union steward. It's 12 hours shift mandatory. To work 12 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week, that's, that don't give no one time to do anything. I can't even go and pay a bill, or take care of my personal, because of the hours and the days. I go to work at 2 a.m., get off at 2 p.m., go home at about 3. I'm sleeping at about 5 or 6. I got to get back up the next day, the next night to go back to work. So pretty much it's, do better. It was pretty much when I first got there and everything, it was more like 90-10. It was 90% Mexican, 10% black, if that. It was mainly the Mexicans getting all the hours and the days, Now the 90% racial workers, pretty much 90% black and 10% Mexican. A lot of them didn't speak a bit of English. And I'm trying to figure out how could you come into a place, or how could you come into, the United States without being able to speak English. And on top of that, in the company, it's Spanish first and then English, and it's like they putting English secondary when I don't understand that. It's caused a lot of problems because, see, like I said, the communication, there was no communication. And like I said, those that did speak English, they claim they don't speak English and they didn't want to translate, so a lot of times we got mixed communication, They'll tell me they said one thing when they said another. The Mexicans, they were paid less than us. So I didn't understand that because, see, like I say, here it is, a lot of us doing the same job, but everybody's got a different pay salary, every hour. Everybody get paid different pay, by the hour. I didn't understand that, and I still don't understand it. You thinking this agency is paying the same as the next agency, and come to find out, one's paying $11, and like you said, the other one's paying $14, and here we is, and one paying, what, 10 something, and here we is, we all doing the same job. That's unfair.